Imagine standing before a bronze statue. This isn't just any sculpture. It's a 2,500-year-old masterpiece that survived earthquakes, wars, and the ravages of time to tell us something profound about human excellence. Welcome to the story of the Charioteer of Delphi, one of the rarest surviving original works of ancient Greek bronze sculpture. Created around 478 to 470 BC, during what we call the early classical period, this stunning figure stands as a bridge between two artistic worlds. It captures the exact moment when Greek art was transforming from the rigid, stylized forms of the archaic period into the naturalistic beauty of the classical age. Picture ancient Delphi in the 5th century BC, the spiritual heart of the Greek world. Here, at the sacred sanctuary of Apollo, rulers and athletes erected monuments to celebrate their victories. The Charioteer was likely commissioned by Polizalus, tyrant of Gala in Sicily and brother of Hero of Syracuse, to commemorate a victory in the chariot races at the Pythian Games. This wasn't just art for art's sake. It was a bold political statement, a declaration of power and prestige carved in bronze. The technical mastery behind this sculpture is breathtaking. Ancient Greek artists used a technique called lost wax casting, or cire perdue, to create bronze works of extraordinary precision. Imagine the skill required. Craftsmen would sculpt the figure in wax, encase it in clay, then heat the mold until the wax melted away. Molten bronze would pour into the hollow space, creating a metal replica of stunning accuracy. The Charioteer showcases this technique at its finest, with details so fine they seem impossible for ancient technology. But the real magic lies in the details. Look closely at the eyes, crafted from glass paste and precious stones that seem to gaze into eternity. The lips and eyelids may have been made from copper of different composition, creating subtle color variations that enhanced the lifelike quality. The surface of the bronze still bears traces of ancient patina, a testament to both the artist's original vision and centuries of interaction with the environment. What makes the Charioteer truly revolutionary is its restrained power. Unlike earlier Greek sculptures that depicted action and movement, this figure stands in strict vertical alignment. The pose is controlled, almost motionless, yet there's nothing static about it. The face radiates an inner intensity, a spiritual alertness that transcends physical action. The eyes, slightly divergent and focused, create an impression of mental discipline and self-mastery. Notice the elaborate hair, bound with a victory band, and the precisely pleated chiton that falls in rhythmic folds. These aren't decorative choices. They're a visual system that reinforces order and discipline. The ancient sculptor wasn't trying to capture a moment of triumph or celebration. Instead, he portrayed something deeper: inner balance, self-control, and spiritual concentration. This represents a fundamental shift in Greek thought. The Charioteer embodies what the Greeks called ethos, the inner character and virtue that mattered more than external displays of strength. It's art moving from surface to substance, from movement to stillness, from outer form to inner spirituality. The story of the Charioteer's discovery reads like an archaeological thriller. In 1896, French archaeologists working under the auspices of the French Archaeological School were excavating at Delphi. Beneath layers of destruction caused by ancient earthquakes and landslides, they found the statue in remarkably pristine condition. The same catastrophe that buried it had protected it from looters and the elements for over 2 millennia. Originally, the Charioteer wasn't alone. He stood in a chariot pulled by 4 horses, creating a complete victory monument. Those elements are lost to time, but the driver remains, still holding invisible reins, still focused on a race finished 2,500 years ago. Here's something remarkable. Of the thousands of bronze sculptures created in ancient Greece, fewer than 30 original large-scale works survive today. Most were melted down for weapons or coins centuries ago. The Charioteer's survival is nothing short of miraculous. As the Greek poet Pindar, contemporary to this sculpture, wrote about athletic victors, "Excellence is not a gift, but a skill that requires practice. We become what we repeatedly do. The Charioteer embodies this philosophy perfectly. He represents not the moment of victory, but the discipline, focus, and inner excellence that made victory possible. Today, the Charioteer stands in the Delphi Archaeological Museum, still commanding attention, still teaching us about beauty, restraint, and the pursuit of excellence. In our age of constant motion and external validation, this ancient figure reminds us that true greatness comes from within. It whispers across millennia that the most powerful victories aren't always the loudest, and that mastery begins with mastering oneself. This bronze youth, forever young, forever focused, forever balanced, remains one of humanity's greatest artistic achievements and a timeless symbol of what we can become when we pursue excellence with discipline and grace.